And you just have to keep playing on the offensive end. You've got to try to get good shots, but the way you get back in a game like this is you get stops on the defensive end, you take good shots on the offensive end. And this, again, despite Ron Sanchez's background, they don't play as slowly, say, as Virginia. They have more possessions than that. They come in averaging 70 points a game. So this is a team that can score, but
Cannon makes the first. Don't forget, tomorrow on ACC Network, we'll have a doubleheader of men's basketball. Fairleigh Dickinson taking on Virginia at 2 o'clock. And then hopefully the third time is the charm for the Duke Blue Devils. They were supposed to play Cleveland State, then they were supposed to play Loyola Maryland. Now they are scheduled to play Elon at 4 o'clock at Cameron Indoor Stadium. That's coming up tomorrow, doubleheader on ACC Network. As COVID has started to mount a rally, I guess you could say.
Boy, we were hoping we were done with that, but obviously we're not.
The game was not over yet, unfortunately. And cancellations and pauses and health and safety protocols are becoming part of the vernacular again. Hadim C, offensive foul. That'll be his second. That will send us to a timeout. Wake Forest with a 23-10 lead, but 2 of their 7 players that have planned to play already have 2 fouls.
Money is power. That's why Boost Mobile finds ways to help you keep more of it, to spend on what you really want. Get 3 unlimited data lines for $30 a month each and a free Samsung Galaxy A32 5G when you switch to Boost. How's that for power? Feel the power of keeping more money in your pocket with 3 unlimited lines for $30 a month each on one of America's largest 5G networks. More power to save. Boost Mobile.
Guys over 40, you need Nugenix Total T. And she'll like it too.
What's that mean, Frank? She'll like it too?
Well, you know, after 40, your testosterone level drops.
Okay, so?
So with Nugenix Total T, she'll love your increased energy and drive.
Yeah, but what we really want to know is...
Look, after 40, it gets harder to stay in shape, but Nugenix changes all of that.
Nugenix is the unique formula powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically validated to help increase free testosterone levels so you can trim up and stay lean. Helps you feel more energy, more drive, and build lean muscle mass. To get your complimentary bottle, text DIAL to 42424.
Come on, Frank. Come clean.
What about she'll like it too?
Gentlemen, if you have to ask, you haven't tried it.
To get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, text DIAL to 42424. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo. Absolutely free.
The best way to watch college basketball on ESPN is with Fubo TV. All the action, rivalries, and more, streaming live on all your devices. The drama doesn't stop there. With over 100 top channels of live TV, try free at FuboTV.com.
Those old shirts smelled as funky as they looked. At Cricket, we re-engineered vintage style. Softer fabrics, modern fits. Old school done better.
Introducing the OYO Personal Gym, the proven way to transform your body with patented Spiroflex technology.
The OYO Personal Gym. This one piece of equipment provides the same benefits as all these weights. Just add flex packs rated at 5 or 10 pounds.
OYO Gym strengthens and shapes your chest, back, arms, core, and legs. Now it's your turn to lose weight, look younger, get stronger, and feel amazing. Order the OYO Gym right now.
If you want a great team, you need natural-born leaders, some tough cookies, and a few who do anything to win. Find a group like that, you've got one hell of a team.
Most everyone calls Alondes Williams man, and he's been the man so far.
And he showed you his complete repertoire here, taking the ball and powering it to the basket, the pull-up three-point jumper, coming off the screen and shooting the jumper off the dribble, and then just a one-on-one move, drives his man back and knocks down the jump shot.
10 points already for Alondes Williams. Got that nickname because his grandma used to call him Little Man, and then he wasn't so little anymore, so now he's Man. 23-10, Wake with the lead, under 12 minutes to go. Really, the only negative for Wake so far is they have 2 players with 2 fouls already, Hildreth and C. As the layup is up and in for Braswell.
And again, Charlotte does a nice job spreading you out. We saw that in the first game with Richmond. You spread teams out, you have the opportunity, particularly when you have people in the post who can pass, to get those backdoor plays.
From the corner, Williamson. Wake Forest is hot. 26 points in less than 9 minutes.
Well, Williamson comes in as a three-point shooter at over 40%. And that was wide open. He had all day to line that one up.
He's also one of the best free throw shooters in the country.
And he can get to the line, too, because he does a nice job driving the ball to the basket. That's great hands right there.
Williamson to a trailing Williams, the hammer jam! Man!
Wow!
Goodness.
He clocked that one.
Layup is up and in for Braswell. You know, check on that rim, make sure it's okay.
That's a good thing nobody was under the basket. They'd have been hurt with that ball coming through. Wow.
Nice feed to Walton, who will dunk it.
Well, there's just not a lot of pressure on the ball, and when you can't pressure the ball, and the guy who's has it and is able to look over the entire court, he's going to find open cutters, particularly if they're moving, and Wake is doing a great job moving without the ball.
Charlotte answers at the other end with Jameer Young. Don't have to be a math major to figure out Wake's on pace to score about 120 points right now, just scoring at will.
But it helps to be a math major.
Yes,
to know
yes.
that.
Wake just torching the nets. That was possibly blocked.
Well, Williams thinks he was possibly fouled.
Let's take another look.
This is a really nice pass by Mucius. And, you know, you want to know why Alondas Williams scores a lot of points? He runs to the basket. The ball's going up the court. He doesn't stand there and wait on it. A lot of people might think, okay, this is going to be a pretty easy basket here. And he made it an easy basket because he kept running.
And Robert Braswell IV, a business decision to lessen his challenge there. He was about to go up, and he's like, you know what? I'm just going to let him dunk this ball. I don't want to end up on a poster. Alondas Williams rocking the rim. Another turnover. He has 12 points already. He also had a triple-double last week against South Carolina Upstate. 16 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists. It's the first triple-double at Wake since a guy named Tim Duncan back in 1996.
He was pretty good.
He went on to have a decent career, I think. I've heard of him.
Tim Duncan was a great college player, and you know, guys like Tim Duncan, they're not around anymore. Staying 4 years in college when he could have gone early in the draft in any of those years. He was such an outstanding player.
Carter Witt back in the game for Wake Forest. Deflected, almost a turnover, ripped away by Williams, and a jam. What looked like it was going to be a turnover turned into an alley-oop for Dallas Walton.
Williams just wrestled the ball away. Great pass.
Clyde Trapp, a Clemson transfer. Offensive rebound batted out. Jameer Young the three. Charlotte's just got to have those open threes if they want to stay in this game. It's going to be a foul against the 49ers.
Hildreth sort of Butler sort of stumbles with the ball, and Williams is able to wrestle it away. He had a chance to shoot that ball, but instead he makes the great pass. Butler had the ball and stumbled, and Williams took advantage of it.
Second foul on Ali Khalifa. Williams. And a foul away from the ball.
49ers foul on 35.
Luka Vasic, a senior from Serbia, just into the game and picks up his first foul.
He missed last season with a knee injury, and his reputation is that he's a very versatile player, and he's going to need to be because, as you mentioned, Khalifa out with those two fouls.
Hildreth. Williams, look out.
That was the same dunk he did before.
Right. I mean, it'd be nice of him to mix it up next time, you know, but it's working for him. Nice move there for the short hook shot by Austin Butler. He's got 4 points. Williams is up to 14 now. Nice cut, and losing it on the way up was Isaiah Musius. This is not a replay. Well, it is a replay, but a replay of the second dunk. Alondas Williams having himself a night.
Cheese's snacks are the most satisfying combination of crunch with cheese, with their delicious perfection.
Cheese!
It's not all about you, Cheese.
You think I have a mouth? I'm a wheel of cheese.
Got a point.
Yeah. Cheese it, cheesy, crunchy satisfaction.
The ride of your life is closer than you think. For the first time ever, buy your new car entirely from home with Nissan at Home. Delivered direct from dealer to driveway.
Smile Direct Club. These are Smile Direct Club aligners. They're laser cut for comfort to gently straighten teeth under a doctor's direction. They can turn a smile like this into a smile like this in as little as 4 to 6 months for less than $3 a day. So choose comfortable, choose fast, choose affordable, choose smile. Get started for free at SmileDirectClub.com.
Recharge my brain. I fall asleep to the sound of falling rain. You need to let your Z's increase to put your mind at peace, because greatness lies on the other side of sleep.
Are you kidding me? 26 seconds in! Green's got 2! The Tigers have done it! The celebration begins!
Do you listen to the TV on high volume or have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get Nano's revolutionary technology for just $297. Don't be fooled by higher-priced hearing aids. The CIC Recharge is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not 1, but 2 Nano hearing aids for just $297. Plus, we'll add a portable charging case and ship your order absolutely free. The CIC Recharge has a tiny in-the-ear canal design that is nearly invisible. Why keep missing out on important conversations or waste thousands of dollars? Call and get 2 CIC Recharge hearing aids for only $297 and free shipping.
800-721-7089. Again, that's 800-721-7089.
Here's Sunday afternoon's women's college basketball doubleheader at 2 Eastern. Virginia Tech center Elizabeth Kitley leads the Hokies against Florida State in their balanced attack. Then Elisa Cunane and number 2 NC State hosts Virginia at Reynolds Coliseum. Both games are right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. One app, one tap. Wake Forest is shooting 79% from the field. They're 15 out of 19. And if Charlotte can't lower that percentage a bit defensively, Wake Forest is going to win this game. I'll make that prediction.
So you're going out on a limb
Yes,
there.
yes, it's a bold prediction. Wake has pretty much scored at will right from the start.
And I think that's the problem that you have to solve if you're Charlotte. You've got to tighten things up on the defensive end. The Deacons have 20 inside points because they're getting really easy opportunities. And you don't shoot 70% if you're shooting tough contested jump shots.
7 points now from Musius. Hadim C back in with 2 fouls.
Now Charlotte gets about a third of their offense from beyond the arc, and they're 0 for 5 from three-point range so far tonight.
Jameer Young, their top player, has only 4 points so far. Inside, knocked away, out of bounds. Knocked away from Jared Garcia, sophomore from Houston, who's into the game. Charlotte picked 7th out of 14 teams in the Conference USA preseason poll. They went 9-16 last year, 5-11 in league play. A couple of good wins so far this year. Monmouth at Valpo in their most recent game. Whoa, big fall there for 2 players. They have losses against Toledo in the Bahamas, lost to Davidson, a local team, and then played at number 12 Arkansas and lost there by 20.
Well, Young is a guy, we said, he really gets to the free throw line, and you don't get to the free throw line unless you attack the basket. And Hildreth has his 3rd personal foul.
In limited minutes, in about 3 minutes, has picked up 3 fouls. Young, an 88% free throw shooter, missed the first one badly.
That's only his 6th miss of the year. He comes in 35 for 40.
He's had some open looks from three-point range as well. A first-team All-Conference USA selection last year. Averaged 18 points a game last year, and he's actually coming up on 1,000 for his career. Needs 8 more points after that free throw.
Well, I think defensively, Wake Forest has done a nice job forcing him to back off when he tries to come off that screen. He does a really good job, does Young, coming off the screen and shooting the ball, and the Deacs haven't allowed that.
Williams draws the foul after some nifty dribbling.
Williams has such power. And he basically plays the point guard. Well, he plays any position he wants, but he handles the ball the most for Wake Forest. And as we mentioned, at his size, that's really hard to deal with. 6'5", 210 pounds.
C defended well. Rebound Jameer Young. Charlotte runs 4 on 3. Young stutter step and then throws it out of bounds.
Well, I think he was trying to throw it to Garcia, and Garcia didn't think it was to him, and because Garcia got his hand on the ball, Cannon wasn't able to catch it. I think that's a situation, though, Young needs to pull up and shoot that ball.
He leads the team in assists as well as scoring. Nice skip pass over into the corner for Witt. Alondis Williams kicks it out for Witt, the 3. Wake Forest has cooled off just a little bit. It would have been tough to maintain the 80% pace they were on. Nice pass from Young, but it's knocked away. They do regain control. Garcia.
Charlotte has tried to push the ball down the court. They just haven't handled it very well. Not a turnover there, but they lost an opportunity at a potential easy basket in transition.
Cannon double clutch 3. It's good. Much needed shot there for Charlotte, and Marvin Cannon, who averages 2.5 points a game, he already has 7.
Well, he comes into the game shooting 1 for 6 from beyond the arc. So he's not a guy who plays a lot of minutes, but he's been very valuable tonight.
Had a couple big plays at the end of that Valpo game. Alondis Williams, man.
That's the 3rd time he's done exactly that. Just wheels into the lane, cocks that thing back, and then dunks it hard.
Dan, I was never much of a dunker in my playing days, but does your hands start to hurt after a while? He's attacking that rim with ferocity. Another turnover. 16 points for Alondis Williams. Another dunk here.
Well, there are guys who can dunk, and then there are guys who don't. And again, there's just no resistance there. There's nobody in position to try to take a charge. Wake Forest like spreading the court, and you know, Braswell sort of poked his nose in and then stepped out.
Hadim C playing with 2 fouls. Dangerous pass for Williams, down low for Walton, and he muscles it up and in.
That's a nice move by Walton. He caught the pass in an awkward spot, but he realized that the guy trying to guard him has 2 fouls and has to be very careful, so he just powered it past him.
8 points for Dallas Walton. And there's a 3-pointer for Braswell.
Braswell, you know, you look at his stats, and there's not a lot of rebounds, there's not a lot of assists. He's got good defensive instincts, but 65% of his field goal attempts are threes, so he's got to make some threes to really help this team.
Williamson gets the roll. Braswell's a 47% three-point shooter for the season. Williamson has 4 points now.
I really think that's one of Williamson's best moves. He's got quickness, he can get in the lane there, and when he gets that little turnaround jump shot, he's hard to defend.
Nice feed, but it's knocked out of bounds.
That's a tough feed by Khalifa. Again, he looks, he's a pass-first center. People talk about pass-first point guards, but that's what he's looking to do, is pass the ball. And I thought he had pretty good position to operate down on the inside.
And for Charlotte, 35,
Luka Vasic back in for Austin Butler, who's been quiet with just 4 points. Braswell has 9. Cannon was 7 for the 49ers.
Williamson doing a really nice job pressuring Jameer Young.
Rounding out for Ali Khalifa.
Yeah, he can shoot that. He hadn't made that. Not a high volume guy, but he shoots 35%. Nice pass.
Walton scores.
And that's going to be a flop warning against Khalifa.
10 points for Dallas Walton. 4th time he's been in double figures this year. Wake up big late in the first half.
Our journey at Continental has taken us down many roads. And when we first started, they weren't even paved. For more than 150 years, we've worked hard to earn your trust. From the trail to the racetrack and beyond. The Continental mark in all its forms stands for confidence. Confidence you trust. Continental Tire.
Stay tuned to get 2 rolls of Alien Draft Seal free. That's right, free. Winter weather can make it hard to keep your house warm. No one enjoys being cold in their own home. Adjusting your thermostat could cost you a fortune. The problem is the drafty gaps on all your windows and doors. Finally, there's Alien Draft Seal, the innovative new flexible tape that seals gaps around windows and doors in a flash. Just measure, cut to size, peel the backing, and stick it right into place. Draft Seal blocks the gaps in drafts, creating an airtight seal. With our Flex Flap technology, it snaps right into place. This thermal image shows cold air leaking into the house. Alien Draft Seal blocks the gaps and keeps your house warmer. No more cold drafts. Alien Draft Seal is perfect for windows. Its weatherproof design blocks out wind, rain, cold, and more. And our flexible seal locks in the heat and blocks out the cold. Seamless glass showers are great until they leak all over the place. Alien Draft Seal's perfect for the job. Measure it, cut to size, peel off the back, stick it right into place, and smooth. Its flexible design lets the door open in either direction, and our Flex Flap molds into place, keeping water in the shower where it belongs. Alien Draft Seal is made for unfinished spaces. It creates an airtight, water-resistant barrier in minutes. It's amazing. Keep the cold out, stay warm, and save money with Alien Draft Seal. Call or go online right now to get the incredible Alien Draft Seal for $19.99, plus shipping and processing. But wait, there's more. Order today and get 2 additional rolls. That's 2 more rolls of Draft Seal, absolutely free. For a limited time, you can get 3 rolls of Alien Draft Seal for one low price. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-859-6649 or go online to alienseal.com. That's 1-800-859-6649 or go to alienseal.com.
Tuesday at 6 Eastern right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. We'll have the Huddle Bowl Preview Show. Jordan Cornette, Eric McLean, E.J. Manuel, and Mark Richt will take a look at the 10 ACC teams playing in a bowl game with team breakdowns and comprehensive analysis like only the guys can provide. The ACC has sent at least 10 teams to a bowl every year since 2016. Dave Clawson and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, great year. They're headed to the Gator Bowl to take on Texas A&M New Year's Eve at 11 a.m. gliding to the rim, but unable to finish. As Alondas Williams will run in transition, crosses over in traffic, hit the bottom of the rim.
It looked like he shifted the ball from one hand to another twice while he was driving in there.
Khalifa rolling to the rim. Nifty layup for Ali Khalifa, first 2 of the game.
He did a nice job that time. The defense came and he wasn't intimidated by it. He went right underneath the rim.
Khalifa, 2-time Conference USA Freshman of the Week already this season. Williamson, the 3. Short and rebounded by Jameer Young. Charlotte trying to get back into the game. They have trailed throughout. Khalifa.
He's got to move more quickly than that. He was mismatched inside against Carter Whitney. Just took too long.
Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Khalifa, hook shot up and in.
Well, he made it more difficult, but he ended up scoring.
Khalifa, redshirt freshman from Alexandria, Egypt. When I asked him how he ended up at Charlotte, he actually played in the NBA Global Academy in Australia. One of Charlotte's assistant coaches, Aaron Fern, is from Australia, has a lot of connections there, and that's how Khalifa ended up at Charlotte. Interestingly, at that NBA Global Academy, he actually roomed with a player from Davidson named Hyung Jung Lee, who is the leading scorer in the Atlantic 10. And that's how Khalifa ended up coming all the way from Egypt via Australia to Charlotte, as Alondas Williams has 18 points.
Well, the question I would have is, how did he get from Egypt to Australia?
That's a great question, too. I mean, he played for the Egyptian national team, but yeah, it really is a global game now. These players come from everywhere.
Well, it sure is.
And he's averaging 10 points a game as a redshirt freshman. 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Well, he sets the screen and goes to the basket and isn't intimidated by Alondas Williams. That's a nifty little move. And then even though he allowed Kadeem C the chance to get back to guard him, he still used that big body of his, a nice little hook shot.
6'11", 230-pound player.
Also for Charlotte, they will go to the floor, number 10, Perry Francois.
Perry Francois, a senior, makes his first appearance of the season. He is a transfer from Texas A&M Corpus Christi. First time he has played all year for Charlotte. They also have another player, a transfer from Ohio State, Musa Jallo, who they plan on being a major contributor to the team. Tonight was going to be the first time he dressed all season. He's missed the year with an ankle injury thus far.
Musa Jallo is a pretty good player, and he's a player who would really help Charlotte.
Lucas Taylor, a freshman from Wake Forest, North Carolina, in the game as well for Wake. Mucius, way off the mark, rebounded by Francois. Jameer Young, stutter step, clear path to the rim, and he lays it in. And a timeout, Wake Forest. 15-point game, you get back into it little by little. Charlotte creeping back into it here late in the first half.
Got crypto brain? You could satisfy it by getting crypto the same way everyone else does. Or with a tax advantage at Alto Crypto IRA. With as little as $10, you can now put retirement dollars in crypto. Over 100 coins through Coinbase Exchange, including Bitcoin, all with the full tax advantages of an IRA. Everyone's got their eye on crypto. Get yours with the Alto Advantage. Sign up free at altoira.com/crypto.
Coming up on the State Farm Halftime Report, we'll have a look at first half highlights, also the impact of COVID on Saturday's schedule. We mentioned earlier that Duke is playing a new opponent, Elon, tomorrow on ACC Network at 4 o'clock. That is the third different team that's been slotted to play Duke tomorrow. And we are hopeful for the Phoenix and the Blue Devils that they're able to make it happen. Final minute 20 of this first half. Walton, great position underneath, missed the reverse layup. Good defense there by Francois.
Francois is a big guy. Listen, at 6'8", 240. And he just did a nice job holding his ground.
Braswell missed the 3. Rebound Alondas Williams. Bullet pass to Mucius. What a look.
Williams has been
showing the repertoire
impressive here. Yeah. What hasn't he done?
Stop on a dime. Three-pointer is good.
And that's what Young can do so well. He's an excellent shooter off the dribble. Charlotte with some signs of life.
And a turnover. So could hold for one here, down by 14, and another score. They go into the half with some momentum. Trailed by as much as 18.
Particularly if you can get a 3 going into the half.
Jameer Young is up to 10 points for head coach Ron Sanchez in his 4th season with the 49ers. They'll hold for the last shot.
And Young is a guy who can create his own shot, although Williamson is an excellent defender.
Down to 10 seconds. Setting up the screen. They double Young. Braswell turn and fire, way off. It's the end of the first half. Looked like it might be worse. Charlotte trying to stay in the game here.
Now, Charlotte didn't quit. They battled back, but what an impressive performance by Wake Forest.
Especially Alondis Williams, who had 18 points, rocked the rim on several occasions, and has led Wake Forest to a 14-point halftime lead. We'll step aside for a break. When we come back, the halftime show led by Jordan Cornette from the studio.
Guys, Nuts.com delivered more fresh snacks to the Johnsons.
Delicious cashews, trail mix, dried fruits, sesame sticks.
Okay, here's the plan. We leap from the oak tree, shimmy down the electric wires, over the angry bulldog, parachute into the rose bushes, run past the lawnmower, vault into the kitchen, and remember to avoid that cat.
Why don't we just order from Nuts.com?
But where's the danger in that?
Nuts.com. Irresistibly fresh, dangerously delicious. Free shipping with your first order.
Show the world what it means to be an ACC fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed ACC fan gear anywhere. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Yeah! Nice. What? With the Game Time app, I pay 60% less than this guy. 60%? Game Time finds you the best seats and guarantees the lowest price. Download Game Time now. Nice shirt.
When Doris started taking Babbel's 10-minute daily German lessons, she didn't realize how far she'd take it.
Ich liebe Metal.
Babbel's app-based lessons, podcasts, games, and live online classes are designed to help you speak a new language and also learn about its culture, people, history, and more. So you'll be ready for real conversations.
Konzert.
Or a new hobby. More ways to explore, more ways to learn. Start learning today at Babbel.com.
National champions again!
What is this guy doing?
I can't get through the gate. The gate is narrow.
Unbelievable.
All right, hey, what do you want me to do? Just back up. I'm stuck.
Name?
Name? What's my name? What, have you been hiding under a rock? They don't have TVs in this place. I'm the history maker, the game changer, the first woman to ever main event WrestleMania, walk out of there the champ, Becky Two Belts. Came from nothing, revolutionized the entire industry. I am the man. I am the Raw Women's Champion.
For the cup.
Just Becky. Not too much foam, please.
Welcome into the Halftime Report. Wake taking care of business, high scoring, very efficient. They lead 48-34 over Charlotte. Charlotte put a little bit of a run on late there, but for the most part, it was all Wake Forest. Jordan Cornette, Luke Hancock, Carlos Boozer, and guys, Alondis Williams. What a revelation this guy has been for Coach Forbes' group as a Demon Deacons team that's 10-1 out to their best start since 2009. What are you seeing in this first half, Carlos?
I'm seeing the hottest player in the ACC right now. Alondis Williams put on a straight show for us. Started off hitting jump shots, and he started having his own dunk contest. I mean, he was spectacular out there. The guys were feeding him. He was doing everything he could. Got a couple lobs into his big fellas. They did a good job defensively as a group. Held Charlotte to a low percentage. They're shooting 70% from the floor. It's almost impossible to lose this game for them. I mean, obviously, there's a whole second half to be played, but very impressed by Alondes Williams, hottest player in the ACC.
Yeah, I totally agree, Carlos. I mean, you know, these guys coming into this game, they needed to come out hot. In the VMI game, they were down almost 20. They didn't have the energy, and they really struggled. But this dude, Alondes Williams, came with bad intentions. And I got to ask you, shot blockers, something. All right, I want you to pay attention to this last clip. Did you guys ever have to make a business decision like that where you just try and get out of the way? As a guard, we kind of moved, but we got Carlos Boozer and the #1 shot blocker in Notre Dame history. I would have done exactly that and gotten out of the way. What do you guys think?
Booze?
I would have fouled him. I definitely would have put him on his back. That's just my style. My mama watching. I ain't going out like that. I would have put him on his back.
Yeah, I'm going to try and block that thing. I'll take the posterize because more times than not, you're going to block the shot. You got to make an effort. I've never seen a shot blocker, Luke, go up like that young man did for Charlotte, jumping and not using his hands at all. Like, you give yourself no shot. But Charlotte's giving themselves a shot as they made a little bit of a run there. We'll see how the second half plays out. Let's get you caught up on some other highlights on that very floor in the Hall of Fame shootout there in Charlotte. It's NC State taking on Richmond in this one. This is a NC State squad gave Purdue all they could handle, controlled that one for the better part of 38 minutes. So they've got people paying attention to them. Cam Hayes dials down from distance. They lead by 8, their biggest lead in the first half. But it was all this Richmond group, Nathan Ko, trying to drive it. But Dewana, Ebenezer Dewana with the shot block, skies for the rejection. Now here comes Nathan Ko with the dunk, easy. He had 14 in the first half. He was the difference. Richmond really got it done on the dribble drive, mostly scoring in the paint. This time was the kick out. Tyler Burton knocks down the corner 3. Take another look at it. And NC State finds himself down 10 at that point. They would have some fight. Darion Sebron finds Terquavion Smith for the 3. Smith has been one of those very special additions to that Pack squad. Here the rebound from Sebron and the dunk. They trail by 2 at this point. The undoing for this group, the free throw line. They quite simply could not get shots to fall from the free throw line, shooting 60%. Gilliard with the backdoor cut, and it's Richmond getting the win, 83-74 over the Pack. Virginia Tech taking on St. Bonaventure, one of the earlier ones here. And the Hokies, big-time statement out of the gates. Early on, Keve Aluma gets it down low, kicks it out to the lucky lefty, Naheem Aline. This group came out on fire, the Hokies. A sucker punch, one that the bodies will never recover from. Storm Murphy, he's starting to get comfortable. He went for 18 in this game. Take a look here. Justin Mutz, the dribble drive, commits 3 defenders. Storm Murphy, 18 points a season high. Can he make shots and be a point guard like this for the Hokies? Something to hone in on. Meanwhile, Kyle Lofton, the leading scorer, the heartbeat for the St. Bonnie squad, coming back from an ankle, never had a shot. Keve Aluma, rejection in its purest form. Defensively, the Hokies were on. Offensively, they were getting it done. Hunter Couture, 21 points, a season high. Virginia Tech, 86-49. 37-point win, largest in a road or neutral site in 25 years. Alondes Williams, hold your head. Paul Wake Forest, they lead by 14 at the break.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and a leg for the postage. I remember setting up ShipStation. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our cost for shipping, like, we're cut in half, just like that.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. Go to shipstation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
So, Frank, you have a big hurt. Why do you need Nugenix?
After 40, a guy loses free testosterone. Even me. I couldn't stay in shape like I used to.
Frank.
So does Nugenix really work? Oh, yeah. My workouts are incredible now. I'm feeling stronger, more energetic, with a lot more drive.
Frank. So, say I knew someone who should try Nugenix. How does he do that?
It's easy. Just send a text to get a complimentary bottle.
Frank's right. Now you can claim a complimentary bottle of award-winning Nugenix by texting SHRED to 42424. Its unique formula is powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to help a man feel stronger, leaner, more energetic, and more passionate. Text SHRED to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. That's SHRED to 42424.
I love Made In. I love what Made In represents. With the product, you could tell that there's extreme craftsmanship.
You would think a pan is a pan until Made In came along, and I went, wow, these things are something better.
I use Made In both at home and here at Craft in New York City. They're beautifully made and will help you take your cooking to the next level.
Those are the pans that we use at Alinea. We're going to have the best pans in the world at one of the best restaurants in the world.
From lineups to throwdowns, shakes to shots, untouchable to unstoppable, unbelievable to impossible. From new blood to old fuse, rising up to running it back. Big shoes to one last lap. From the very first tip to the last confetti falls. Come for every moment. Come for it all.
COVID rearing its ugly head as we brace towards the new year. Syracuse has postponed their next 2 games due to COVID-19 protocols. That includes Saturday against Lehigh into next week, Tuesday against Cornell. The Duke squad, frenzied to find a foe this week. Cleveland State had to cancel. Loyola Maryland canceling due to COVID. They will now face Elon. This time remains the same. Tip-off at 4 p.m. You can catch that right here on ACC Network. Hopefully the last change for Saturday. UNC will now take on number 21 Kentucky instead of number 4 UCLA. That game will tip at 5:30 Eastern time on Saturday. As for Kentucky, Coach Callahan in the face because he's getting an ACC opponent. That has been the stuff of nightmares for UK. The Cats have lost 6 straight games against ACC opponents. Last week, Notre Dame being the 6th. Could UNC hand them their 7th loss? As for winning basketball in the conference, Wake Forest, Alondas Williams. Not only can he throw it down himself, he leaves it for Dallas Walton. The emphatic two-hand jelly. The oop, there it is. Enjoy your second half.
We found a movement because we believe you shouldn't have to choose between a great watch and a fair price. Our watches are uniquely designed, in-house, clean, modern watches, crafted with top-tier materials. Join the movement now at mvmt.com.
Let me be direct. Some people are paying more than double for teeth straightening with Invisalign. And then there's Smile Direct Club. You get a smile you love directed by one of their doctors with aligners sent directly to you. So the savings go directly to you. 60% less than Invisalign. And Smile Direct Club guarantees your smile for life. Your life. Choose Smile, choose Direct.
Smile Direct Club.
Smile Direct Club. Love that song.
Those old shirts smelled as funky as they looked. At Cricut, we re-engineered vintage style. Softer fabrics, modern fits, old school done better.
What does the future of strength look like? It's a personal trainer that assesses your strength and adds weight as you progress. It's dynamic weight that adjusts for you in real time for a more efficient workout.
Come on!
And it's a roster of coaches that motivates you to get stronger, faster. The future is strength you can feel and results you can see. And you can only experience it on Tonal.
A letter to our fans.
Where your presence in the arena has been missed.
You feature some of the craziest and most unique traditions.
Whether you love us or love to hate us. Whether it's to inspire us or intimidate us.
You bring the energy.
Through the wins and losses, you remain proud of us.
So whether you are for us or against us,
we ask that you bring it.
Bring us the noise. Bring us the magic. Bring it all.
Bring it all.
Bring us the heart of ACC basketball.
Do you listen to the TV on high volume or have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get Nano's revolutionary technology for just $297. Don't be fooled by higher-priced hearing aids. The CIC Recharge is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not one, but 2 Nano hearing aids for just $297. Plus, we'll add a portable charging case and ship your order absolutely free. The CIC Recharge has a tiny in-the-ear canal design that is nearly invisible. Why keep missing out on important conversations or waste thousands of dollars? Call and get 2 CIC Recharge hearing aids for only $297 and free shipping.
800-721-7089. Again, that's 800-721-7089.
You're watching the Basketball Hall of Fame Shootout presented by Hotels.com. Beautiful night in Charlotte, North Carolina. Wake Forest led the entire first half. We get set to start the second half with the Demon Deacons leading it by 14. Robert Lee, Dan Bonner back with you. It was the Alondas Williams show in the first half. He already has a triple-double this year. He could be on his way to another.
Well, he had a heck of a first half. I mean, for heaven's sakes, he started out early knocking down a 3, but he was 8 for 10 from the field. He has 5 rebounds. He has 4 assists, and he scored in about every way that you can score. He hit a couple of three-point baskets, so okay, the stand and shoot three-point shot, then comes off the screen and knocks down the 2, then off the dribble, drives his man back and makes another 2. Oh, and did we mention he dunked?
Several times.
And he dunked. And he dunked. And so looks like pretty much the same play, but he was fabulous in the first half. And Wake Forest, you know, they led by, what, 20? 19, and Charlotte was able to close the gap just a little bit, and now I think it's important that the 49ers get out and get off to a good start here in the second half.
Yeah, Charlotte actually shot 50% from the field, as you can see there, but Wake Forest 66%. But Charlotte did make a little bit of a push late in that first half to try to get back into it, but a turnover to start the second half, and Alondas Williams running the break. Corner 3. Long rebound to Robert Braswell. Braswell will go coast to coast. He had it blocked. Young follows it up and in. And Jameer Young now has 999 career points. His next point will take him over 1,000.
Well, that's a great job to push the ball up. You got to get easy opportunities. Here's a turnover, another transition chance.
Running the break, Butler lays it up and in. And Charlotte has pulled within 10, trailed by as much as 19 late in the first half.
Really impressed with Butler's energy. He gets up and down the court. But for Charlotte, you said, they've got to tighten up on the defensive end. They can't allow Wake Forest to shoot 66% in the second half.
Wake Forest playing without Jake LaRavia, one of their top players. He's out with health and safety protocols. So basically playing with 7 players tonight as Williams missed the 3 at the end of the shot clock. Chance to make it a single-digit game.
Now Williams, he has shown he can shoot the 3, but you don't want to settle for that 3. What a move.
Laying it up and in. Clyde Trapp's first 2 of the game leads to a Wake Forest timeout. Charlotte trailed by 19. They've cut it all the way down to 8. Austin Butler on the run, and then Clyde Trapp, the Clemson transfer. 49ers gathering momentum.
Everything you've seen me do was made possible by what you don't see. Because when you're not looking, I go to work. Strength isn't a given. It's grown. It's earned and tested. We all have the strength to see what's possible. It's up to us to unlock it. Tonal, be your strongest.
You know how sometimes you're just kind of brushing your teeth and then all of a sudden, it's on. With Roman, you can take care of erectile dysfunction discreetly. So whenever the moment happens, you're ready. Roman ready.
We found a movement because we believe you shouldn't have to choose between a great watch and a fair price. That's why we give you both. Our watches are uniquely designed in-house at our Los Angeles headquarters. Clean, modern watches crafted with top-tier materials. Our rapidly growing movement community has decided that style shouldn't break the bank. And we agree. So join the movement now at mvmt.com.
Smile Direct Club. You pop them in, you go to bed, and they do all the work.
Straighten your teeth while you sleep with Smile Direct Club nighttime aligners.
You just put them in when you go to bed. You don't have to wear them all day. They don't interfere with your daily lifestyle at all.
You can have your teeth straightened while you sleep.
Who doesn't have time to wear something while they're sleeping? I'm able to wear them just at night, and it's perfect for me.
Choose easy. Choose Smile.
Thanks, Smile Direct Club.
Get started for free at SmileDirectClub.com.
Why pay over $100 a month for cable when it's half the cost for Fubo TV? Get all the channels you want, with all the entertainment you love, for the price that cable can't beat. Try free at FuboTV.com.
Those old shirts smelled as funky as they looked. At Cricket, we re-engineered vintage style. Softer fabrics, modern fits. Old school done better.
Are you kidding me? 26 seconds in! Green's got two! The Tigers have done it! The celebration begins!
Wake Forest forced to call a timeout as Charlotte has pulled to within 8. Dan, if you're head coach Steve Forbes for Wake Forest, it came easily early, almost too easily. Now it's gotten a little tougher. What's the message in the huddle?
Well, the message in the huddle is, hey, okay, let's clamp down here and let's start playing the way we played at the beginning of the game. They were aggressive on offense. They got the ball aggressive on defense. They got the ball inside on offense, and that's what they need to get back to. Obviously, it doesn't help if you turn it over.
Left wing three, and snatching the rebound out of the air is Clyde Trapp.
Now, you don't want to force the thing, but I do think it would help. You know, there's nothing wrong with that three, but the ball should go inside before it goes back out.
Khalifa, big three. All alone for the rebound, Alondis Williams.
I think you push when you get the opportunity.
Williams, another bullet pass and a foul. Saved a layup, but it will put one of the country's best free throw shooters on the line.
So dribble in between his legs and then fire in that bullet pass. And that's just an example where Wake, it wasn't like a breakneck speed fast break, but they pushed the ball up the court quickly, and Williams started the attack before Charlotte could set the defense.
You see Williamson's numbers on the season, 5th in the country now, 37 for 39 from the free throw line. A senior from Winston-Salem, transferred from East Tennessee State with Steve Forbes, second year at Wake Forest. Wake Forest is, oh, he missed it. I jinxed him, my bad.
There's no such thing, but it's one thing to be a good free throw shooter. It's another thing to be a good free throw shooter who gets himself to the line.
Khalifa with Charlotte down by 9. And a foul.
Well, Clyde Trapp, as you mentioned, was very quiet in the first half. And Trapp is a solid scorer. He can be explosive. He's a guy who can put the ball down and get to the basket. And certainly, I think he needs to make a bigger contribution here in the second half, and he's certainly capable of doing it.
Braswell, corner three. Williamson, the rebound.
I think Charlotte will take that look.
Driving to the rim and the tough finish for Mucius, who has played well.
Well, Mucius is 6'8", and Butler, who's trying to guard him, is only 6'5".
Trapp, pump fakes, goes down the lane. High arching shot, he was fouled. You mentioned Clyde Trapp has been very quiet. He's been kind of a feast or famine player. In 3 games, he has scored 19 points or more. In all the other games, he scored 7 or less. So he's really either scoring a lot or almost not at all. And tonight he has 2 points.
And that's funny with a guy, he's a graduate transfer you mentioned from Clemson. And an older guy like that, you'd expect to be a little bit more consistent.
He is a 5th-year senior. He was a 73% free throw shooter. Hildreth back in for Wake Forest as C leaves with 3 fouls. Hildreth comes in with 3 fouls. Again, Laravia not playing tonight for Wake Forest. He's not here. So Wake Forest really only going to go about 7 deep. And 2 of those 7 have 3 fouls.
And Hildreth got those 3 fouls in 2 minutes and 51 seconds.
Make them count.
First half.
Can't take him home with you. But he's going to have to be careful, otherwise he may not be able to play a whole lot down the stretch.
Well, he had a really good offensive game against VMI.
Good defense by Charlotte. Williams attacking the rim and met there, and he's out of bounds. Oh, and they said it's Wake Forest ball there. It hit the back of the backboard. They were not going to be posterized again.
Well, he tried to do the same thing. He brings it back, and Braswell, that's just a great job.
It's only 7 on the shot clock. Walton almost traveled. Mucius the 3. It's good.
Well, that's discouraging for the 49ers. They did an outstanding defensive job blocking shots, forcing tough passes.
Khalifa scores, and the foul. This thing's getting a little spirited here amongst the fans and the teams.
Well, that was really a nimble move by Khalifa. You know, a guy that size handled the ball pretty well.
So chance for a 3-point play for Ali Khalifa.
That's a pretty courageous thing to do, to try to step in and take a charge.
Agreed.
Against a guy that size.
7 points for the redshirt freshman, back to a 9-point lead.
Khalifa has some skills.
Those Euro-style big man, even if he took a circuitous path to Charlotte, Egypt via Australia.
Well, Euro-style big man, even though he's from Africa.
Right. Hildreth turned away. 49ers crowd feeling it a bit here. Boy, a 3-point shot here would really ignite this crowd as Braswell will shoot the 3. Rebounded by Williamson.
And again, Braswell coming in, almost a 50% free 3-point shooter. And you take that shot. That's a shot he has to take.
All alone for the rebound underneath Hildreth. He's fouled. No, he was not fouled. Crowd can't believe it. Here comes Young. Young down the lane, high off the window, couldn't get the roll. Rebounded by Mucius.
They're doing a nice job driving Young to his right.
Williams all the way down the lane, lays it up and in.
You know, Trapp tried to get in position to take a charge, but Williams, just with the hesitation on the dribble, froze Trapp and then went right around him.
6 20-point game of the season for Williams.
So Charlotte has to respond again now. You're not going to come back all at one time.
Nice feed underneath for the layup. Trapp has come to life in the second half. He's got 6. And Charlotte's scoring pretty consistently now. They just need to buckle down at the defensive end.
The defensive end has been their problem all night long.
Wake shot 66% in the first half. And that was actually down, up around 80% for a time. Hildreth not shy. Rebounded by Butler.
Khalifa. This is what they want to do. They want to play through Khalifa.
Three-pointer is good. Fly trap. 9 second-half points.
And he comes in as a 38% three-point shooter. And again, this is a team that gets about a third of their points from beyond the arc.
As you might expect, Charlotte, as the campus closest to here, about 15 minutes away. As Walton banks it in, Charlotte has had the most fans of any team we've seen here today.
It's really a good job by Walton to get himself stopped so he didn't commit to charge and get the ball up over Butler. Again, Butler's given up 6 inches.
Young, 1,000 points in his career, cuts the lead to 6.
Where you can really see why they're trying to drive him to that right hand, because if he gets going to the left, he's hard to contain.
14 for Young tonight, 1,001 for his career, just a junior. Williams stepped back. He was fouled and scores the basket.
How do you guard that?
Charlotte needs to huddle up and talk it over. 22 for Williams, Wake Forest leading it by 8.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show 'em who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach.
Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
Money is power. That's why Boost Mobile finds ways to help you keep more of it, to spend on what you really want. Get 3 unlimited data lines for $30 a month each and a free Samsung Galaxy A32 5G when you switch to Boost. How's that for power? Feel the power of keeping more money in your pocket with 3 unlimited lines for $30 a month each on one of America's largest 5G networks. More power to save. Boost Mobile.
Don't be shy now. I like that prime cut. I love my gold jacket, but that Aflac blue feels so right.
When you feel right, you coach right.
I know that's right. Prime never believed in double coverage, but health insurance and Aflac is money.
Must be the money.
And I know how Coach Prime feels about money.
Now that is what this jacket needs.
Must be the money.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover at Aflac.com.
It's my busy season, but when I holiday the Food Lion way, getting ready for my favorite time of year is so much easier. I check my list twice and get everything they're gonna love for prices that keep me in the spirit.
Can I have a fire truck?
You got it. So I can give the gift of a holiday to remember and have time to enjoy it.
We make it easy for all our neighbors to have a memorable holiday because this is our home and that's our Food Lion.
This is the OYO Personal Gym. I've sold over 100,000 units. It uses my SpireFlex resistance technology I first developed for NASA to keep astronauts fit on the International Space Station. You can do chest, back, biceps, triceps, lats, shoulders. There's over 100 different exercise videos. The OYO Personal Gym.
With the Game Time app, I got the superstar moment for 60% less than this guy.
What? That's a lot less. Sucks for you.
Well, Game Time finds you the best seats and guarantees the lowest price, or they'll credit you 110%.
110%? That's how much effort I gave on this last play.
You might say a great deal just fell into your lap.
Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. Download Game Time. Best seats, lowest price, guaranteed.
Jameer Young just became the 29th Charlotte player ever to reach 1,000 points.
And you score 1,000 points because you're a versatile scorer. Drives the ball hard to the basket, sees the opening. Here they cut him off, and so he hits the long distance 3. And now he takes the ball with that left hand. He just gets a very small opening and is able to get it to the goal. So not only has he scored 14 points tonight, but he's also got 6 rebounds and 4 assists. He's done everything he can to keep his team in this game. And that was a big basket by Alondas Williams. Charlotte had cut the lead to 3, and if they can get a stop there and get the rebound, then things suddenly get very interesting. But Williams not only knocks it home, he draws the foul.
Young trying to lead Charlotte back to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2005. It's been 16 years since Charlotte made the NCAAs. Williams now has 23 points. They have not won the conference title since 2001, which was in Conference USA. Of note, Charlotte is one of the teams that is moving from Conference USA to the American Athletic Conference. That'll happen sometime in the next couple of years. They are one of 6 Conference USA teams leaving the conference. As Butler missed it. Khalifa, foul.
Boy, that was some collision between Butler and C may have sprained an ankle.
Mucius the foul, it's his third. He, Hildreth, and C all have 3 fouls as Khalifa will go to the line.
Well, Khalifa, he's not exactly what you call a high riser on the inside. He's very much an under the rim kind of player, but he gets himself in good position.
Missed the first free throw. Coming up tomorrow on the ACC Network, men's basketball doubleheader. Fairleigh Dickinson taking on Virginia at 2 o'clock, and then Elon and Duke, 4 o'clock. Just about 2.5 hours east of here. It's tomorrow coming up on the ACC Network.
So Elon, you think you have the Saturday off, and next thing you know, your coach calls you and says, hey, get in here to practice. We're going to play Duke.
Well, actually, I don't know if the students are there, but the Cameron Crazies could be screaming at you in a matter of 24 hours. Williams, alley-oop to C, makes a nice catch into the corner. Back out to Williams. Charging to the rim, and a blocking foul. Will not be a shooting foul, be a side out.
Butler was trying to get in position, but it's just hard to get in front of Williams.
Looked like a running back. I mean, he just lowered the shoulder. I mean, not lowered the shoulder, but Butler took the worst of that collision.
Yeah, it's terrible when you get hit that hard and the foul's on you.
Right, insult to injury.
That's a great pass.
Unable to cap it with a 3, though. Trapp has got it in an 8-point game.
You just have to be impressed with the court vision that we've seen from Williams.
To the basket, scored, and a foul. Austin Butler, chance for 3.
Well, Austin Butler is a guy who's under 30% shooting the 3, and so if you're Carter Witt, you really don't want to attack him like that. He likes to drive to the basket. Boy, Witt got hit there as well, trying to defend him.
It's a physical game. The foul was on Williams, his second. And this would be the closest Charlotte's been, as Butler, a 73% free throw shooter, missed it, however. They pulled to within 6.
Right, you've climbed back in the game if you're the 49ers, so you got to keep digging in here defensively.
Williams gliding to the rim. 25 points for Alondas Williams, comes off a career-high 36 against VMI on Tuesday. Making his case for ACC Player of the Week. Turnover. We will step aside. Wake Forest with an 8-point lead. Under 12 minutes to go in the nightcap here in Charlotte.
Our journey at Continental has taken us down many roads. And when we first started, they weren't even paved. For more than 150 years, we've worked hard to earn your trust. From the trail to the racetrack and beyond. The Continental mark in all its forms stands for confidence. Confidence you trust. Continental Tire.
Stay tuned to save $10 on Tax Shaver.
For a close shave, you need to get a razor and lather up. For a quick shave on the go, you need to settle for an electric. But what if you really want both? Nick Bolton here with the newest addition to our tactical line, the Bell & Howell Tax Shaver. Designed with the needs of our military in mind, Tax Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave whether you're at home or on the go. It even has a built-in trimmer for sideburns and beards. And it works wet or dry for a great shave in even the harshest conditions. That's right, the Tax Shaver is completely waterproof. In fact, you could even use a Tax Shaver underwater and still get a great shave. Navy guys, Tax Shaver is small and compact, so it slips easily into any pocket. Yet it also has 3 powerful rotary heads that can easily take on even the coarsest hair. To prove it, I'm going to do something I never do. Shave. As you can see, it easily handled even my stubborn stubble. Now that's what I call military tough. So let's review. Tack Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave, features a built-in trimmer, works wet or dry, even underwater, and has 3 powerful shaving heads. I mean, there's just nothing like it on the market today.
Tack Shaver is $29.99, but act now and we'll take $10 off, so you get it for just $19.99, and shipping is free. But wait, call or click today and you can get a second Tack Shaver. Just pay a separate fee. Tack Shaver is the only shaver that features genuine Bell & Howell precision and quality, and is backed by our 10-year warranty. You can get 2 Bell & Howell Tack Shavers with this special TV offer. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-482-6298 or go to tackshaver.com. Again, that's 1-800-482-6298 or order online at tackshaver.com.
Show the world what it means to be an ACC fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed ACC fan gear anywhere. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Here's Sunday afternoon's women's college basketball doubleheader at 2 Eastern, Virginia Tech Center. Elizabeth Kitley leads the Hokies against Florida State. Then Alyssa Cunane in number 2, NC State hosts Virginia at Reynolds Coliseum. Both games are right here on the ACC Network and the ESPN app. One app, one tap. Wake Forest has its hands full here, up 8 over a pesky Charlotte team. Wake Forest off to a 10-1 start, 1-0 in the ACC. The 10-1 start, their best in 13 years. When they were 11-0 back in the 08-09 season, they've already surpassed their win total from last year. Last year, Wake Forest was 6-16. They are 10-1 already this year, but in a dogfight here down the stretch.
This is a really good matchup between Trapp and Alondis Williams.
Wake Forest led by 19 in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams a long 3. And an offensive rebound. Musius, but he is fouled as it was ripped away by Butler.
Boy, that's a killer. If you're the 49ers, you play great defense, you get the miss, but then you can't secure the defensive rebound.
They called the foul on Young. It was his second. Marvin Cannon, who played well in that first half with 7 points, he checks back in for Braswell. And now a fresh 20 on the timer for Wake. Williams bowling his way to the rim again. He scores 27 points for Alondis Williams.
He's just so big and strong. He just muscles his way in there.
Back to a double-figure lead.
Got to create some opportunities for Young.
Trapp under the rim. Nice leave for Garcia, who had it knocked away.
Nice hands by Witt. I don't think Garcia saw the little guy there.
Back to Alondis Williams. Dribbles in on Cannon, and he's fouled. Looks like Williams trying to take over the offense here for Wake.
Well, Williams has taken over the offense all night long, but he has suddenly become very, very aggressive as Charlotte has clawed back into the game. This was really a nice move. He powered the ball to the basket, and then with guys all around him, he switched it to the left hand so he could draw the foul.
He is the first player. He has scored 30 points twice this season, 30 or more. He's the first player at Wake to do that since Jeff Teague back in 08-09. And it'll be curious when the last time somebody did that 3 times, as he now has 28 points for the game with 10.5 minutes to go.
Well, you may not know when the last time it happened, but I think we can be pretty certain when the next time it's going to happen.
Right.
That's probably here in a few minutes.
Young curls off a screen, stops, shoots from the right elbow, and got the roll.
Young just really worked hard for that. That was not bad defense, but that was a much-needed basket for Young, and now they got to see if they can get a stop.
Alondis Williams has scored Wake's last 9 points.
You'd like to try to keep it out of his hands or make him give it up.
They double team him, and a foul. That will be the 6th foul against Charlotte, not a shooting foul.
Well, when the big guy goes over to double team another big guy, that's one thing. But when you go over to double team a guard and that guard starts dribbling out of the double team, you don't really know what to do. And he tried to body him up, and that's a foul.
Jared Garcia, his first. Williamson turns the corner. Blocked at the rim. Here come the 49ers. Young. Beautiful move.
Boy, he's so good off the dribble.
18 points for Jameer Young. It's a 7-point game.
So here they come again.
Got to within 6 on a couple of occasions. Had a free throw to make it 5. But missed it. Williamson kicks it out for a big left corner 3. He was out of bounds. He was out of bounds before he made the 3. What a huge turn of events that was.
This is just a nice job here. Witt cuts him off, but the spin and then the turnaround jump shot in transition, that's not something that he did basically at full speed. That is a tough, tough shot.
Almost a turnover. It was touched by Musius as it went into the backcourt. Still 10 on the shot clock. Wide open 3 for Trapp. Got the roll! 12 points for Clyde Trapp, all in the second half. 4-point game.
Boy, what a gritty effort by Charlotte to come back in this one. They looked like they had no chance in the first half.
They look completely hopeless in the first 10 minutes of the game. They're now on a 7-0 run.
Again, the double team, you want to make him give up the ball. Make somebody else beat you.
Left corner 3 off the mark. Trapp feeling it a bit here.
Too much dribbling there.
Double teamed and stolen away from behind. Williamson. Good fight for the rebound. It comes away to Wake and they score. 30 points for Alondis Williams.
Well, that was some scrum there. But again, Alondis Williams gets the basket because he runs down the court and he puts himself in position near the goal.
Wake crowd chanting defense. Young a 3. Rebounded by Witt. Nice feed to C, who lays it in.
Really good pass by Witt.
Charlotte pulled to within 4. The lead is back up to 8, and Charlotte will call a timeout. It's turned into a good one here. Wake Forest off the beautiful feed from Carter Witt to Hadim C, maintaining an 8-point lead.
Cheese's snacks are the most satisfying combination of crunch with cheese, with their delicious perfection.
Cheese!
It's not all about you, Cheese.
You think I have a mouth? I'm a wheel of cheese.
Got a point.
Yeah. Cheese it, cheesy, crunchy satisfaction.
The classic Hollywood story. We meet the hero, the all-new Nissan Frontier. Hero faces seemingly impossible challenge. Tension builds. The plot twist. The hero prevails. In Hollywood, this would be the end. But out here, we're just getting started.
Introducing the all-new Nissan Frontier.
Football is the game of life, and it brings a community together. White, black, boys, girls.
Flag, tackle. Football can revive communities. Anybody can play.
That family value, that brotherhood is everything.
It's really what all it's about, is just having a good time and being able to play.
There's never been a better time to play.
Come for the first rounders and the first timers. For the screamers
and the dreamers. For the bright lights, the long nights, and the damn near frostbite. Come for the red zone, the end zone, handoffs, and one-handers, the tailgates, and the tunnels. For three-time champs, and for a second time around. Come for more than the game. Come for it all.
If you receive regular payments as a result of an accident, wrongful death, or medical malpractice, JG Wentworth can help turn those payments into cash you can use now. With JG Wentworth, you'll have a knowledgeable team on your side, helping you get the money you need now. Maybe you want to buy a house, a car, pay off debt, or go back to school. The point is, it's your money, and you should be able to use it when you need it.
Call 877-CASH now or go to jgwentworth.com to see if you're eligible for a $5,000 advance.
Anyway, that's the control room. A lot of chaos there, but it all looks good when it comes out in the show, actually, thanks to those people. Then over here in the digital center is our highlight screening area. So that's where we get all the games that are played that night, down in a 90-second or 2-minute clips or whatever you're going to see on SportsCenter right now. This hallway, it runs between, both rooms. If you want to get from the control room to the screening, then this is the hallway you'd take. Questions or anything? I can answer whatever you want about the place. Nothing?
Thousands have